Hello, welcome back. Hey, my name's cScot, and today we are again on Sky Factory 3. And we're gonna get moving with it because we're gonna try to make this one quick today. But today we're gonna start blood magic. Before we do that, I want to get you guys down here and show you what we finished off. So Willie has come through and put all of these things in here. Look at this view, just awesome, right? And we have all of this storage, and he's done a heck of a job of getting all this stuff in here. But look how much room we still have. I mean, it's phenomenal what all we have for room. So yeah. And then we talked about last time, but there's an add-on mod pack to refine storage. It's called Reborn Storage here. And it creates these multi-block crafting structures. And so I think we're going to put them in here. So Willie, if you're watching this, these two areas are for you. If you want to go ahead and start those, it could be 9 by 9 and as tall as you want. And I think that's going to have a ton of room. So guys, expect that in the future from one of us to be doing that. And last time we finished off with our draconic solar panels, man, that stuff's just kicking. It's so great. All right, so we are going to start on blood magic today, and it's last time I did that, it was a little rough, not gonna lie. It was seriously rough, and so I had some issues with it. Lessons learned. Today we're going to do it a lot better here. So the first thing we're going to do is let's clear out these hammers and let's get into the blood magic. And the first thing we're going to want to get is some rudimentary snares, which are right here. All right, so we're going to start with these, and we're going to get a whole stack of them. Well, only get 16. All right, we'll take 2 stacks. Okay, and then we will not be able to craft this yet, and so let's go get us some demonic will. All right, and so to do that, let's grab out oh my goodness, we have 2.6 million cobblestone. I think it'll be okay if we grab out about that much. Okay, and so we're not messing anything up. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna create us a little spawner. And we'll get something set up for us here that we can do this. I don't want to mess up with any of the stuff we currently got going on, because honestly I don't want to get into that. That cursed earth spawner we have is phenomenal, and I do not want to get in there and try to mess around with that thing, because you know that's bad news. So alright, let's find our wand here, and let's pull out our crafting table on a stick here. We can move that. Okay, and then so what we're going to do is here and here, and this is going to be one of these real simple spawners here. Nothing more than something kind of like this, and he'll just come around the back. We'll make it 3 or 4 high, and voila, boom, bang, bing. It'll be amazing, and it should get us done, hopefully. I don't know, I've never done it this way, but we're going to try, that's for sure. You know, you can never hurts to try. We don't need it 4 high. I think we'll be okay with it just being 3 high. And here, craft around a stick. Let's make some slabs. That should be more than enough. And we're going to place these slabs right here. Yeah, hold up here. We're going to go up one more with this guy right here. Okay. So that's okay, because we'll just do this. Watch how fast this pick goes. And I don't even have any speed upgrades on it. I need to get some probably. Actually I do have some. Yeah, we've maxed it out. So yeah, all right. So that should work there, and then we should be able to just come back this way with it. Okay, and this is just going to be just one of them real typical spawners that you do. And I think I can put this down here. Yeah, that'll be perfect for me. Okay, and we're going to need to make some more real quick. And this is only temporary by all means. This ain't meant to be pretty. This is nothing more than a form over function to get our demonic will started. Okay, because once we got those going, then we should be able to, you know, get a little more automation here with everything. Oop, not wrong way, sucker. Get back in my inventory, would you? All right. All right, so there we go. And we are far enough away that it shouldn't be any major issues. As you guys know, I have no problems typically getting mobs to spawn around this place. Come on. All right. Hey, let me catch up with you guys. I'm going to let some mobs spawn, and then we're going to pull out our rudimentary snares. We're going to throw them at these guys, and then we're going to kill them with our swords, okay? So give me a bit. Let me get some stuff spawning, and then we'll be ready to go. All right. All right, so I think one of the things that we'll do real quick is we're going to change this up, and we're going to throw down a little bit of evil, what we call this thing, a drop of evil here on this grass. There we go. All right, let's see if that does any better. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so here's our first taker. Is it? I can't tell. I'm just gonna throw a bunch. Oh, I got one. We got one. Yeah, there we go. Demonic will. Sweet. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Oh. And once we see it, oh, that guy's got it now too. Yeah, look at that. All right. Cool. Here we go. Let's one more time here. And there we go. All right, so this is how you do it. You throw in there your rudimentary snares, and he gave us a 4.62. Yeah, we are smoking hot when it comes to this. So now let's just destroy this whole thing, and we should be able to. There we go. That goes away. We kill the last guy in here, and we step back. You got anybody else in there? Nope. And we vein mine the whole thing away. And can I get that too? That goes away. That goes away. See how easy that is? Boom, boom, boom. All right. So let me get set up for the next thing that we'll get moving, and I'll catch up with you guys when we get it done. Okay, I think we are ready to go. And what a great time to do blood magic underneath the moon. Absolutely cool. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to get a Hellfire Forge, which is this guy right here, okay? And it's going to be nothing more than iron, stone, gold, and an iron block. Okay? So that is easy to get. And then the next thing we're going to be able to do is we're going to do this blood altar here, all right? And we're going to get it. So we start with a furnace, and we'll throw that back in there. And then we are not going to use one of our good demonic wills. So which one do we want? We want this 0.57. So hopefully that's to be the one that it picks. Okay, and then we'll put that in there, and now we got a blood altar. Okay, so that is pretty simple stuff. The sacrificial dagger is one other thing we're going to want. And dagger of sacrifice. Just prick my finger. I think I got one of those somewhere here. Let's look. Let's check here. Oh, we got both of them already. Okay, and we want to pull that one out. Actually, I'm gonna leave that for Willie. Let's craft this one for ourselves, just so that we're doing it right. We didn't cheat and get it from some dang loot bag. We got plenty of stuff too, so it ain't no big deal. Okay, so we got our sacrificial dagger. That is cool. Okay, and here we go. So now what we're gonna do is let's grab a little bit of stone. We're gonna take a quick nap so that it's light out over here and you guys can see everything we're doing. And we're gonna go over to our mob farm. And I think that the mob farm that Willie has set up is going to be the perfect place to start blood magic. And I think, and the reason why is we can add on to this thing and we can make it bigger. Okay, specifically with in the instances of we could build our blood altar around this thing, and then we can have a We can have some curse, the well of suffering down underneath here. We can remove that. We're getting so much mob droppings that we're already good, so it won't really matter. But it would be nice to have these guys automatically producing life essence for us. So up here we can go ahead and put our blood altar. And boom. Okay, so that is where we're going to kind of start. And I think that should tier out just perfectly for us. I haven't checked it out, but if it doesn't, then we'll fix it. Okay, so and then let's. I don't want to put it right. Let's go ahead and put this over here. It's all going to be kind of weird for a little bit. You know what I mean? Maybe I should. This just ain't right. This just doesn't look right now, does it? No, it does not. Okay, so they're cool. Here's our Hellfire Forge, and we can work on that. But the first thing we want to do is I think we could, let's stand on top of it here. And let's see if we can get it. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Okay. And so our blood altar is now getting some life essence into it, our life points. I'm going to have to look it up, okay? Because it's different things, but LP is what we want to get into it, okay? And I'm just going to kind of pop myself a couple times here, and that will get it moving. But really kind of what we want to do is get from a tier 1 to a tier 2 today. And yeah, see it's coming up real slightly here. We're going to fill this up, and we're going to want to get our first slates going. And let's see here. We were at blood magic, right? Okay, so slates are used to make blank runes, and the blank slate is throwing one stone into our blood altar, and it uses 1000 LP. It will actually it'll turn that thing into a slate, and we'll show it to you here real quick. We should be getting pretty close here. But by the way, if you're doing this and it's the first time you're doing it, never be careful doing it when you first get started, all right? Because what happens is you hit yourself one too many times, and you be on the leaderboard for a death. And then you don't want to be on the leaderboard for a death over here. No, let's look at the leaderboard for deaths, number of deaths. We do not want to add an 8th one for dying of magic, okay? That is embarrassing, especially if we do it on camera. It's not good, I'll tell you that. Okay, and then we can automate this whole thing too, and we will, because I get lazy with it, real lazy. Okay, so let's take one stone and drop it into there. Oh, and we'll take this, and you just should be able to just right click into it. Okay, so here we go. So our first slate's going to get made here, and we should have more than enough to do this, which is pretty cool actually. And it takes a little bit of time, and there it is. All right, so we have our first slate, which is an awesome thing, because that gets us into, we're going to need a total of 8 blank runes to get to the next tier, and those 8 will go around here like this. So give me a bit here. This is painfully slow. All right, I got bored. I was tired of putting that thing in there. I didn't get very far. I got a total of 6 in here, and I was like, screw this. And so I came and automated it. So here's how we automate it, right? You can do anything. You can do hoppers. We had conduit pipes, or item conduits. So I put item conduits coming from a chest into our blood altar, coming out of our blood altar into our chest. But the big thing is in here you got to put a filter, and you have to put that blank slate in there. If not, it's not going to pull that out right, and it's going to look a little off, and it's just going to throw stone in there, and then it's going to pull it right back out, and that ain't no good. That ain't no good at all. Okay, so the great thing about this now is it should be at 10,000. We'll try it. We'll put 5 in there at a time, and we'll see how this works for us. Okay, so it puts them all in there. Okay, so the big thing of why you automate this specifically with item conduits, hoppers, or something else is it allows you to put more in there at one time. So your blood altar for a tier 1, which we are currently sitting at, I think holds roughly 10,000 LP. And with that 10,000 LP, you know, you can do more than one. You can put one down at a time, and then it becomes slow. Yeah, you see there? So there we go. There's 5. And we'll kind of refill this back up. Do I got any on me? Okay, yeah, we do got some torches. Yeah. Can I place a torch somewhere, please? Thank you. All right. And so we'll just kind of hit this again until it fills it up, or it looks like it's filled up. We'll throw 6 in there. Yep, this is so boring. Watch cScot just sitting here hitting a dang blood altar with a sacrificial dagger, which I called it right. Heck yeah, I am on the spot tonight. This is great. So yeah, this is blood magic for you. If you are not, honestly, it fits pretty well here with the little Sky Factory. When you think about the fact of that Sky Factory is a ton of grind, right? At least early game grind. And Willie and I tried not to grind, remember? And I'd like to say I think we did a pretty good job of not doing any major grind. We're going to do 6 more here. And then let's see if we can get this going. Let's see. What do you got for show recipes? Arcane ashes. Okay, so that's what we've got. We're gonna want that used to draw an alchemy circle. So we'll get that once these are done. And now that we're within sight of our thing, do we have any arcane ash? Ash is what we call it. And it should be pretty simple to pick out. So we need some redstone, blood. Okay, that should all be good. Redstone, bone meal, coal, right? I think it was some coal. And what was the last thing we got? Gunpowder. Holy crap, we have so much stuff, right? Okay. So there we go. Now we're going to do ash again. And let's just double check here. Okay, so we're going to need to get some demonic will, and we're going to want to start getting some of these actual these little gems here. And this Tataric gem, the Petty Tataric, is the first one we're going to want to do, right? And how do you get that crystal? Yeah, we'll get it figured out. So before we go back over, we're also going to want to get gold, another redstone, glass, and lapis. So one more redstone, glass. What was the other one? Oh, gem. There we go. And that's going to be lapis. Oh, we have so much of that too. Okay. And what we didn't check, so that's okay. At blood magic, and so we're gonna need to do our first orb, which is the weak blood orb. Is tier 1 with a diamond in it. Okay, so before we do that, those are all in there. We want to do one of our demonic wills into here. Okay, and we're going to go redstone. And there we go. All right, and out should come some of our ash. So that'll help us get our divination sigil. Okay, and the next thing we're going to want to do, that didn't take that down much at all. What was the last piece? What was the last stinking piece that we were looking at for our gem? Where are those gems at? Where are those beautiful little boogers at? Did I miss that bad? Glass? Gold. Oh, man. All right. Well, we'll have to wait on that for just a second. Let's take these. So we've got a total of 24. So we need gold and a diamond. And guys, this is the reason why I need to get all this stuff set up out here, specifically with our with our wireless crafting grid right here, because this is going to make, you're always going back and forth, and it is painful, seriously painful. Okay, so gold, we need 1 gold, and we need a diamond, right? And that should get us to the next spot. And again, we fly back. I'm gonna have to, we do some jump cuts, back and forth. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna put, the last thing is our gold bar in there. As you can see, that's rolling up and around. Voila! So we now have a gem. So anything we kill with this, it'll actually put that in there. So that's good, because then what you do is you put it into here, and you need it for a whole bunch of different stuff. So okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to fill up our blood altar one more time here. I'm going to throw down this beautiful diamond and get our weak blood orb. And with that weak blood orb, it'll give us the ability to be able to craft our first runes. And I don't think that there's anything that runes of sacrifice, of self-sacrifice. Yeah, we could do this, but we need to have a blank rune first. So let's go ahead and we're just going to do the straight up initial ones that are simple and easy, because there ain't no reason to get it. We won't go too far. Okay. Alright, that should be more than enough. Let's place down the beautiful diamond into there. We'll come back here. And that is the money shot right there, if I say so myself. Look how pretty that is. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. There he is. Alright, let's take it and run. We're taking it and running here. And the last 2 things we're going to do is we're going to build some runes and a divination sigil, and I'm going to call it a day, and we'll be done. All right? And so now we can take our weak blood orb, and one thing we're going to want to do is always shift click it to yourself. It's going to give you some damage, but now it shows our current owner, right? And we can throw that in, and it stores life essence, or LP, which is cool. So our first blank runes are going to be just this. And then we're going to put that there. We're going to need a total of 8 on each side, okay? And that is what we call done with that. So we now have our arcanic ash. Let's grab 1 piece of redstone. And I don't want all of that. I want 1 of these. Those can all go back in there. Okay. Alright, so let's come out here somewhere kind of pretty, you know, because these are so cool. Yeah, this is pretty cool here. I like this shot. This is beautiful. So we're going to place it down, and we're going to place into it redstone. There we go. And then we want to put 1 of our beautiful slates into it, and boom, check out this animation. This is cool. Boom, yeah. That is sweet. All right, cool. So now we have a divination sigil, right? And we have our 8 blank runes, and we have our weak blood orb. Let's come over here and let me show you guys exactly what this thing does. Did I keep any stone? Yeah, we kept 1 stone on us, because we're gonna need it right here. So we place a stone right, oh, not up there, but that won't hurt us. Okay, so we're gonna place these around here just like this. Leaving. You don't put a rune underneath the actual blood altar. Okay, so now that is now showing us that we are at blood tier 2. So you see down there in our lower left hand corner, tier 2, our current essence in there is 4,800. So as I hit this again, let's take a crumb star. Let's eat a crumb star. Boom. Okay, so we're gonna hit it once, right? And then we check it again with our, so that gave us 200 LP by us pricking our own finger in here, or us slashing ourselves, or whatever we do. And so it's at 250 that every time you pop this thing, you get that, okay? So let's look at it now. We're at 7,800. I think it's actually 200. Oh, look what I just did. I got too close. I was talking to you guys. I was screwing around and wasn't doing that. Okay. So, yep, let's get it full all the way to the end, and we're going to call that a day, right? Is that it? Yes! 10,000 LP. So we have 10,000 LP in here. Awesome. So that is a great start. We have our weak blood orb going. We've got some cool crumb stars, which Willie's had a great idea about. We started with the rudimentary snares to get our demonic will, and you guys were like, well, you didn't really use that. We have to use that in your Hellfire Forge because we needed to get our Petty Tataric gem, because we're gonna have to start building that guy up here. It's gonna take a bit, okay? It just does. I don't think I can. I think maybe I can throw him up in there, but he doesn't have any will in him. So I'm going to have to figure a way to go around and kill some demons and stuff. Maybe we'll have to go put our stuff back up. But yeah, that is it. All right. So, hey, I appreciate y'all coming out. And hopefully you enjoyed this. It is a bit of a grind, but it is a really cool mod the further on we get into it. So we'll keep working on it as we go. But I do appreciate y'all coming out. If you have questions, comments, concerns, and complaints, please, by all means, leave those in the comments. But if you like this and you want to see more of it, hey, please leave a like or subscribe. Today we hit 50 subscribers, which was kind of a cool milestone today. But I'm not going to celebrate. It's when you check off to the next number. So we got 2 digits now. When we get to 3 digits, it's even better. And we're looking to the skies up from there. But I do appreciate it all. And we'll talk to you all again very, very soon.